What is up, guys? Digitalnex, and today we have a cheating episode. Cheaters! Cheating episode of Dar Man. We're gonna see how it all unfolds. Let's go ahead and jump right in.
Cheating on me with Monica?
Got caught with his hand in the cookie jar.
I am not the
Are you
one
crazy?
cheating with the babysitter. I mean, how cliche can you be?
Don't turn this on to me. This is your fault.
What?
Yeah, you made me trip. In inside out, in and out. You made me trip. People are like, what, Digital? Was he tripping inside? Oh, I get it. You made me do this.
If you want to be angry at somebody, start with yourself.
How could you do this to me? I thought we were best friends.
We were at one point until I fell in love with Eric.
So you had a taste of that old leathery skin and you're like, I had the appetizer. I want the full course, baby. I don't know why I did that.
My husband. You guys can't get away with this.
I'm the one holding all the cards here.
You're the one cheating on me.
You can't get away with this. We already got away with it like 8 times. You can't keep getting away with this.
Our money.
Was our money. Now it's mine. There's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, no, you can't do this.
You must hate someone so much in order to do something like this. Not only break their heart, but to leave them penniless after you decide you're gonna leave them. And then you gotta gaslight them into believing it's their fault. I didn't cause this to happen. That's all you. What are you talking about? I was here. You drove me into her arms. You made me feel neglected. I was lonely. How could you do that after everything I've done for you? Master manipulator.
Conflict of interest.
He got that from The Sopranos.
As a client.
You've been planning this.
You made me do this.
I told you.
You could have worked out a little more.
What's wrong with being chunky, huh? What's wrong with it? Can't say the F word? Can't say bat? Yeah, I said it. I dropped that. Clip it, cancel me, do what you will.
You sign these tonight, I'll let you keep the kid, but if you don't, my lawyers.
The kid? I'll let you keep the kid. Sir, they have a name. You can't just be calling him the kid.
Ed, you did this to yourself.
Shh, it's okay. It'll be okay. I don't know how.
He just straight up kicked her out and the baby too. He didn't care. He really didn't care. That is the evil, evil man. Shame on you. Evil man. Evil man.
For money, you probably won't even miss it.
Sure. This is all I have.
Every little bit helps. Believe me.
Oh, what you doing over here? Won't you go back home, bruv? Go work for Spuds Potato McGee back home.
But it was stolen from me.
Stolen? That's terrible.
You're telling me I lost my house? We both lost our jobs?
Over things that weren't even our fault.
Really? Weren't your fault, huh? Interesting. Very interesting. Downright criminal.
Parents are doing more than okay.
Yeah, I guess we could give back a little bit more. Both of you come to dinner tonight.
No! What are you doing? What are you doing? No! Don't hand your dad that piece of paper. Probably, yeah, I think it is his dad. But it's like, I've told this story before. I remember one time my mom, there was a homeless, she was going to like KFC or Church's Chicken, I don't know, one of those. Anyway, there was a homeless guy out front. She was like, oh, I'm gonna buy him some food. Most of the time they just want the money. She hands him the food and he's like, I don't want this, and he threw the piece of chicken at her. Right, just give him the money and leave. You don't need to invite them to dinner. And as far as the homeless guy who threw a piece of chicken, I don't know what really happened to him. I can't say for sure.
She's loaded.
So, we eat dinner with a girl and her parents.
Then we walk out with as much jewelry and cash as we can carry.
See? Do you see what I mean? Why would you ever give them your... I'm not saying don't be a good person, but you don't need to give them your home address. That's just stupid. That That's not you being kind, that's you being dumb. Absolutely dumb.
Wow. This is a real nice place.
I've seen this place in other Darman videos. It's really nice.
Your dad must be some sort of mogul.
It's actually
Nah, his name's Jim. Anyway, so for dinner, we're I'm sorry, that was a dumb joke.
Your mom
Really?
probably divorced a rich guy, huh?
A successful
she
woman.
divorced a rich guy,
Yeah.
but that's not
Okay.
where this came from.
It's not?
Why am I gonna invite homeless people into my house and then give them my sob story? I don't think they really care.
Checking on you?
No. But as rough as all of that sounds, at least you bounce back. I was cheated out of everything.
Calm down, girl. Having your dad abandoned you weren't even old enough to know who your dad was. So I think you're okay. All right? He abandoned you right from the start. Your memory wasn't even forming then. You're good. Calm down.
Stand?
Oh my God!
Allison?
They knew!
Can't believe you were right. It's really them. Did you hear what he was saying? Oh, I heard.
Oh my God, that is a twist! Ah! That is a twist if I've ever seen. Would kill them both. Oh my God, that'd be an insane Darman video. I got the chills. Look at, not really though, but it'd be cool if I did.
You see,
Oh God.
after you took every penny,
Yeah. Single mom. Who
abandoned me and your
cares?
daughter, I had to sell our car just to afford a down payment on a tiny apartment.
People are gonna be like, Digital, that is so rude. That is so mean. Everyone forgot my mom was a single mom. Oops. For a while, okay? For a while. She knew how to play the game. She was smart. She knew.
Daughter to provide for, and I'd never give up on her. So I improvised. I started selling jewelry I crafted from things I could find on the street.
Hey, that's our thing. The Native Americans sell jewelry on the side of the road. Not you. What are you doing? My culture is not your thing to sell. Okay? Alright, we got that taken care of. Don't do it again.
Background in marketing and business management, I was able to steer my company into a multi-million-dollar valuation. I rebuilt my whole life because you took my old one from me.
And he's like, and you're still chunky. They would say that to me. They'd be like, yeah, Digital, you're still chunky. All that money you didn't buy no lipo. I've been like, man, I'm scared. I'm scared for them to suck them bad boys. I need some big straws.
Stupid investment because you're a lousy stockbroker. That's also the reason, by the way, why you were fired by your boss. It wasn't some grand conspiracy.
That's not true.
I'm not gonna lie, I honestly thought the reason he had no money is because she was able to go back and sue him for everything he had. That still would have been pretty, good that she still took it all from him. But I guess kudos to her for making her own money.
What you deserve.
Cheated? I've never cheated on you, Isaac.
I don't believe it.
That was crazy. That was insane. Oh my God, there's 2 cheating episodes in one. We got a twofer. That is a first. We got a twofer for this Darman video. Oh my God, I've never seen this before.
There's gotta be
What?
some mistake. Why did you get a paternity test in the first place?
Oh, don't put this all on me, okay? I took the test because I wanted to know the truth. I always suspect.
You didn't have to say that. You could have been like, I was at the doctor's, she was with me, and I had to do a test anyways. And I said, honey, wouldn't it be so fun if we took this thing called a paternity test, and it'll say, I'm your dad, even though we already know that. And come to my surprise, I wasn't. That's why I took the test. See, you gotta think about this stuff. See how I just thought about that?
What? Wait, we can talk about this. There's gotta be some kind of mistake. Please don't leave.
Why is Daddy leaving?
Hey, honey,
Hey, I'm not your dad. You're not my dad. Yes, I'm calling me that, kiddo.
Molly, Barb, what's so funny?
Well, we were both kind of wondering how you have the nerve to show your face around here after what you did.
What do you mean by that? What you trying to get into, Barb? You trying to be behind barbed wires? What's up?
Not that that's any of your business. But how did you hear about this?
Oh, girl. You are all over TikTok.
How do they know how to use TikTok? My mom still thinks Facebook's the leading place in social media. Ain't no way these old ladies know how to use TikTok.
I never cheated on Isaac.
Okay. Well, if I were you, I would seriously consider moving.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
Why would she need to move? It's a big enough town. You're telling me there's only like one store there? Yeah, okay, I wouldn't move. Are you gonna pay for me to move?
It looks terrible. We're a PR firm, for crying out loud. I had a dozen clients threaten to dump our firm this morning, all because of your infidelity.
I didn't cheat on my husband.
That's some strong words from a cheater. I was honestly gonna say, why does your job care? But I guess you're a PR firm. I still wouldn't know why they would care. I'd also beat up everyone who linked her the video. Bunch of snitches in this building is what we have. Alright, pretend like you're working.
What do you want?
To talk? This has all gotten way out of control.
Yeah, it has. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Disgusting. What you doing on my block, girl? What you want?
You broke my heart, Kira. There's no going back from that.
Straight up just served her papers. He was like, no, that's it. I don't want any of it. I'm donezo. You handle your own mess.
I doubt seriously these results are wrong.
But they have to be because I didn't cheat. Beth is our daughter. I just want my husband back. I want my life back.
Dang, that's crazy. If it's actually true that she didn't cheat and this was all misunderstanding on the doctor's part, they both would get paid. They could sue that hospital. They could really sue that hospital for giving them an incorrect test that cost them their sorry, my nose is plugged. Their marriage. They get paid, baby.
Well, that's odd.
What's on? What is it?
Well, according to these results, you are not Beth's mother.
It's like watching a novella! The twists and turns in this episode are insane. I don't know what's gonna happen next. I don't know. It's crazy. It's wild. Oh my God, can you imagine? I can only imagine where they would go from here. That little girl, I don't know if you guys know this, but sometimes babies get swapped at the hospitals without even knowing because they're babies, so all babies look alike. All these little ugly little suckers just blend in.
To share a
No
room
way.
with another couple, there was a bus crash and the hospital was flooded with patients. The doctors and nurses were...
Oh my God! Ain't no way, bro! This episode's crazy! This is a good one! God! But this isn't even on the main Darman channel. This is his bonus channel. This is where he lets loose. This is where like his little deep dark stories that he be writing in his own little personal journal. This is where he's like, yeah, I'm gonna film this bad boy right here.
Find my baby.
Well, I do know an investigator. He's really good at cases like this. If anyone can find your child, he can.
Cowboy coming up in spurs. He's like, you the ma'am. Heard you're missing a baby. I find little calves all the time. A little ding.
Has been in and out of jail for drugs for pretty much their entire life. Now, a little over a year ago, they were both sentenced to 10 years in prison for dealing.
Dang, sucks for them, I guess. Okay, sir, I didn't ask you about the parents, right? I just want to know where my kid is. Stop stalling.
17 months.
What are
She
my
got an
options?
award from the state?
How do I get her to her rightful home?
Well, I'm glad you asked because we do have some options here.
You couldn't just tell me that from the beginning. You just had to like lead me on with all these crazy stories, had to have me shed a little tear. Did she even tell her husband yet? I don't see her husband with her.
The test was what it was.
I can't believe this. I'm so sorry. I should have listened to you.
Hey.
Dang, she a ride or die. That's the type of girl you need, a ride or die. She's like, don't worry, I'll figure it out. I'll take care of it. Thought you were a cheater.
I don't know how you're ever gonna forgive me.
Oh, there's nothing to forgive. I'm just happy to have my family back.
Me too, honey, and I can't wait till we sue that hospital and we be making bank, girl. We making bank, all right? Oh my God, we both never gonna have to work again.
Wait, we don't have that right now. Not until we get our daughter.
I already filed an order to regain custody of her. Do you want to go with me to pick her up?
More than anything in the...
Yeah, go pick her up. She got an award from the state. They just trade that other little girl in. Look at that other little girl. She's like, great.
We are so happy that we found you.
Oh. Beth, what's that look for? You're staying here. You're gonna find a new family. yeah, you're gonna have lots of fun. Look at all the other kids that they all need someone to play with too. You guys are gonna have lots of fun.
So, it's been a pretty wild few days. We reunited with our long-lost daughter, settled our claim with the hospital for their mistake.
But mostly we're...
Yeah, you settled the claim? What? How much was that claim for? That's what I want to know. I'm curious. I am very curious as to how you think the hospital has like a special insurance for that because it happens so much. Like they just have a set amount that they pay out. They're like, listen, we're just gonna pay it out.
See that?
Oh wow, this is amazing.
Just like the both of you. Come on.
Wow, this is so good. I'm not gonna that was a pretty good episode. That was probably one of the better episodes I've seen in a minute. I like that one. It had some good twists and turns. Anyways, you guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are absolutely amazing. I hope you enjoyed this video and make sure to hit that like button to subscribe and turn on that little bell for notifications so you know when I go live or I post a new video. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.